Alrighty. The advantages and disadvantages of free to play and premium. It's quite an unbalanced and unfair issue due to a normal free to play personal shop. In personal shop, premium players have access to shop search, like I said before in my previous video, is Sega dividing players. They are to the point where this game is free to play but pay to win. So in pay to win, as in premium standpoint, you have advantages what other free to play players don't have. So premium and free to play, technically they are the same. However, there isn't any differences to an extent. But they have advantages that we don't have access to. For an example, I'm going to play the content creator that I'm watching is Karopi. I think I have his name right. I might be butchering it. But let's see what he says, and I'm going to comment on certain points. And I might speed up his video to certain things, but let's get to it.
You get from premium, and then you can decide whether it's worth it or not. So the very first step is, of course, to go to the shop, go to the AC/NG shop and the AC shop over here to see how much premium actually costs. So we can see here, if you were to buy 30 days of premium, this will cost $13 or 1,300 AC. But if you were to buy the 90 days one, you would be paying $11 every single month because it would be 1,100 AC every month. So if you are planning to buy premium because you like all these benefits, I 100% suggest that you buy the 90-day premium versus the 30-day one because it is saving you $2 every single month or $6 in total. So the first thing I need to set things straight is the premium set perks apply to the entire account that has purchased it. All characters on every ship in the account receives the benefits. Alright, this is very important to let you guys understand that, hey, if you buy the 90 days premium, even if you have characters on ship 1, 2, 3, or 4, all of the characters on all of the ships are going to receive the premium bonuses, alright?
Okay. On that note, he mentioned the premium sets that you had to buy with real currency money, that is RMT. And from this example that you could see here, only one time only, if you thinking of testing it out using premium, and this is the actual money that you had to spend on. I believe and later on that he's going to explain that it's going to cost $13 and so on and so forth. And depending if you're a casual player or not, then it's going to apply to you that it's worthy of using it. And if you just play very like 2 or 3 days, maybe 5, ain't worth it at all. But in standpoint alone, as he's going to explain a little bit on, to my eyes, it's not making the player base better. It's either you have a choice, and Sega telling you you need to get this, for you won't feel divided. And if you're stupid enough, you give me free money. That's what Sega mentality I think they're saying. Because to me, premium shouldn't exist whatsoever. The features of premium should be free to play for global and JP, excuse me. Every region from any country that's playing PSO2 or NGS, premium should be free due to it's connected to Salon. It's connected to the market system. It's connected to various other things that what he's going to explain later on. And to say that, it's going to, yeah, I'm just going to let him continue so we will know what we could tell Sega how to fix the issue.
So you just purchase this once, and everyone on the account benefits. It's super duper nice. So with that being said, what benefits do you receive? The first one is very straightforward. You get more storage space. You get access to...
That's what all the players should be having, access to more storage space and inventory space, so on and so forth. But let's see what else.
Premium storage. So for those who don't know, as a free-to-play player, you get your regular inventory, you get default storage, and you get character storage, okay? So character storage is bound to your specific character.
True.
Default storage is bound to the ship. So basically anything you put into default storage, all your characters on the same ship can access the default storage.
Correct.
Now premium storage works exactly the same way as default storage and gives you an additional 400 slots, which...
That would be thing that everyone should have. Another extra storage that arguing with the Discord, official Discord of NGS when I was in it, that we should have that extra storage so we won't feel that little storage that we have, it's non-existent. And if we want to purchase another storage or increase our storages, increase our inventory, then that could follow that people could buy and have access to. But it has to be permanent, like Terra, like Bliss Unleash. Those aspect of things that instead of focusing on weapons, armor, and augments, the new play is going to be a little bit more balanced in the market system due to everyone has access to using every items, every materials into the market system. So it's buyable and sellable, and also can be tradable. But trading has to be another set of system that doesn't involve the market system. But let him continue.
Which allows you to share more items between all the characters on the same ship, which is very, very useful, and it lasts for the entire duration as long as you have premium. Now, if your premium expires, all the items in premium storage will stay there. You can take them out, but you can't put items back in. Alright?
That's another issue with all these tickets that we have. It's gatekeeping from people that want to spend money and people that want to be completely free to play. So it's a pause with each region. you go to and you're leveling up your character, it gates you to a point that you have limitations. And like for a person that is a new player, a person that's coming back to the game, will have that restrictions and limitations due to Sega's putting boundaries and saying, you can't cross it. You had to pay to cross it and to be in the same level as everyone else into the shopping standpoint of view. Because who else have access to premium? Is cheaters, scalpers, and scammers, and so on and so forth, like bots. That's why when I made the video about RMT, it doesn't involve just global. It involves JP and everyone else that's playing this game. And I will put this on as well without mentioning the other third party. It's companies that's taking advantage, but not just them. Okay? Because if I keep explaining other things mentioning the third party, my ass is grass. I know about it, and if people knows more about it, it's pretty much like government. If you know too much, you're a threat of their eyes. So what they have to do, eliminate you. So I'm trying to be in the middle and not be biased. I want to be fair and show people this is the cause, but without mentioning more than I should. Because my foot is already 6 feet under. If I go even more, that's going to another realm. But yeah, anyways, let's see what else he says.
Right? The next benefit you get is you get an additional PSO2 date on the 21st of each month. So as we know, we get our regular PSO2 date on the second.
PSO2 day shouldn't exist because that, again, gives advantage to scammers, scalpers, bots, and companies involving RMT. The player shop is involving RMT. It's saying, come on, come here, keep doing what you're doing, as the market system is unbalanced. So if Sega was able to unbalance this and improve, seeing maybe my videos or other people's suggestion, right? It doesn't have to be me, but I'm giving a head start, showing examples what Sega can do, what they could improve on, what our community can improve on as well. So if one of these days we say we're done, we have a guide for newcomers coming in or people to learn from our mistakes, right? This is pretty much like a guideline for in a better investment for us as consumers and as a community, as well as for Sega, because they are, reeling us into the game. And for maybe other companies sees that they could probably change and tweak their IPs and whatever game they're creating. Hopefully. maybe they won't see the same eye to eye, but at least we have a common ground that we as people are getting smarter. We're not stupid. So let Kuropi continue.
End of each month, but on top of this, if you are a premium member, you also get an additional one on the 21st. So basically, all the
Before I forget about the PSO2 day. PSO2 day should be an event that involves for 7 days, like seasonal events. PSO2 day should be a week of whenever the PSO2 day comes up. So like that, there won't be a advantage or disadvantage for a free-to-play player, the players that uses premium, and the people that is whaling in this game. So we'll be an equal balance for the most part.
rewards and all the buffs that happen in PSO2 day, you get again on the 21st of every month. So you get 2 PSO2 days, really nice. That also
Should be
means
one.
you get an additional 44 star gems on the
And a week.
21st because you are a premium member. The next perk you get is the quick food premium effects. So
Okay, quick food premium effects doesn't do anything as of yet. As I mentioned maybe a few times or one of my videos. Doesn't do much. Still involves in RDR. RDR is rare drop rate. So in that aspect of things, it benefits your personal game, the region, and worldwide from global or JP. And like I said before, that the region mags don't really do anything as of yet, and the fast travel teleporter device pretty much do the same thing as the region mag, just that you could cook your food in the teleporter device and fast travel, and it gives you buffs when you eat it. Region mag does the same shit. You feed it, give you buff. So one you're feeding, and the other you're feeding yourself. So the fast travel, the device should do the same thing as the region mag, because everyone uses it all the time. So region mag every now and then. So just take it out, but there is a purpose for a region mag later on in the future. Not now, but yeah.
when you eat food in order to buff your character up, on top of the buffs that the food active whenever you eat food as long as it's a free-to-play player. However, if you're a premium member, additionally you get the bottom row of items as well. The premium login
Excuse me.
10% more Meseta earned as well as 10% more rare drop rate. And this will be active whenever you eat food as long as you are a premium member. The next perk you get is the premium login stamp panel. So when we do our daily login, we get the top row as a free-to-play player. However, if you're a premium member, additionally you get the bottom row of items.
Okay, from that login bonuses, everyone is free to play, as well as Wells and premium players. We should get the first row as everyone else. The PSO2 day, that if Sega makes it a week as a event that's already installed in the game. So the PSO2 day or weekly, that weekday that they made the PSO2, everyone should be having that access. So saying thank you for playing. And this is a PSO2 day that is a week of expansion, and it's an event, and we'll have something special for everyone that can participate. So here we go.
The next benefit you get is probably one of the most important ones, and that is the personal shop use. You get the personal shop use for as long as your premium lasts. So if you have
Okay, personal shop. Going towards that. Like I said before, personal shop, the advantage and disadvantage from premium players and free to play, we don't have access of search and search friends shop, search alliance member shop. Premium has that authority. Sega should take premium off and make it a local thing that everyone has access. It's free to play. So from that point, scammers, scalpers, bots, and companies won't have the upper hand. It would be pretty much neck and neck. If someone just finished their prologues and their tutorial, they have access to the personal shop. How much as an equal opportunity we'll have, and we'll be able to have access to a lot of things. So, and if we want to find our friend's shop or alliance shop and to do that glitch or that bug from personal shop of trading in the shop and saying, hey, I'm going to be in the personal shop. Are you ready to buy my weapon, armor, whatever, so on and so forth? And you just need a let me put this for an example. You just need to put this and refresh. You found the item that I'm going to give you? Alright. But it's going to be easier now since you have friends search or alliance search. And also people randomly in random state. So a person that you're acquainted with, you could find them and shop search. Damn, I keep getting tongue-tied. Shop search. Oh my god. So like that, it's easier access and faster for you could trade with one another in the shop if you want to do that, and easier to buy from your friends or random people or alliance member or another alliance. So no one has that upper hand or advantage. Now it's a new game you're creating into the player shop that is who has the better cells, right? If I'm going to be, let's say, I'm going to open my shop. If I'm going to be a clerk, right? I have these type of prices and it will benefit for anybody, but also not just ship to ship that is separated. All ships should be in the same market. So Sega don't need to have the separate server from the market system. All the servers going to be directly the same thing in the market if we're different ships. So let's say I have somebody in ship 1, ship 2, ship 3, ship 4. Everyone's connected in the market system. So there's no disadvantage or advantage. So you're cutting off, reducing. If Sega does this, it's reducing bots, scammers, and scalpers and cheaters by a huge margin. If they connected all the market system and keep it as one market system, if they don't want to keep ships together, fine, that is okay. I understand that. But the market system has to be together. So there won't be different prices from different ships. It will be different prices in a single market. So anybody can play clerk and increase prices or decrease it, and it would be a better result. For free-to-play players and players that wants to well this game and invest in this game. So it would be two parties, whales that's investing in this game and free-to-play players, not the in-between of premium, because premium should, like I said, shouldn't exist. The premium part should be adapted to free-to-play. So whales that wants to stop being whales, or they don't have that much money at that time to invest, they're playing the same battlefield as everyone else. So no one's taking advantage of someone else. So it would be as if you're smart and you're able to wiggle yourself in and cutting people off in the right time, or decreasing or increasing prices, that's your benefit of the meseta that you gain, because you outsmart people. In this case, you had to make different accounts and different characters and control each and every ship by the market system. Even if you're increasing or decreasing the cost, you have advantage as a whale to knock everybody a peg or even more. But once this stabilizes it, it's harder for whales, scammers, scalpers, bots, and companies and third party to take a full control of it. If you know what you're doing of every ship, then, kudos to you that you cheated everyone and you found a way to make more buck. Let's go on.
90 days premium, you have 90 days of personal shop use. Very, very useful because you can just sell whatever items you get onto the market and make that extra meseta super easily. It says here you get premium slots, use 20 look slots in addition to the basic slots. To be perfectly honest, I have no idea what this means because I don't even...
Okay, from that, it's giving you more in the salon than what we normally have as free-to-play players. For, like he said, eyelashes or looks, and additional, what's it called? Base slot. So base slot maybe is PSO base game, or what we should be having. That counts for free-to-play players. And probably premium players are saying that, okay, if everyone's like for premium players, then how can we get, you know, something that is worthy, like premium? What can substitute premium? Uh, you have to scratch that and debunk that. The way how people get not advantage, but a little bang for their buck, it's what some games already have, like Genshin Impact, uh, Star Rail, so on and so forth. Call of Duty, they have battle passes. Battle passes, which allows you to get certain clothing that you could buy, or Terra and Bliss Unleashed. They have a battle pass, a unique system that there is certain wares and outfits that we had in the past. They put it as bundled and a package for like fashion stuff or other things that you could buy and sell it in the market. So, like, if AC shouldn't exist of scratching tickets. All the ACs should be implemented into SG. So there won't be that diversity. And everybody's more fair. So, but like I'm saying before, a battle pass would be where it says AC slash SG shop. So if you go there and go to AC shop, this should be where you get your battle passes or your bundles or your packs, like super saving deal, what boost or whatever. You should be able to sell AC, SG things in the market of everything. There's no limits. It would be nice for whales and non-whales. So we'll be having a battle feud in the market to see whose price is better. If you're too expensive and like very extreme, people might not bat an eye. Or if they will, if they need it right away, you gain money. But if you lower prices down enough to a certain point that people are like, hey, this is not bad of a price, this is good. So you cut off or you snagged it and he's still getting money's worth because people keeps buying that item. And if we have a wish list and for letting the clerks that's profiting and making money in the shop, like the top tier seller, for example, let's say I had these items as wish list and it toggles those people that want to sell you items. So like this pool, there's gonna be people cutting each other off and trying to get the best resorts of which people are interested in this type of item. So it would pop out in the top seller and it would show a graph, like in Bliss Unleashed. It will show a graph how much people are paying it for, from the highest price to the lowest price, and how much they profit. So each sellers, they're going to be, okay, how we're going to get a better deal or how we can increase our profits and cut other people off so I get the benefit and I'm getting more, Maseta. In this case, As of now, people just cutting people off, and for it's a mess. It's not a perfect system. It's not a good system whatsoever. No one's profiting as much as people are thinking. Because in the personal shop or the player shop, market, whatever, it's unbalanced to the point that people want to sell things to you. They're getting ripped off and not earning how they should be earning. It should be a best because you're pretty much using um, currency in the game like 100% of the time till you invest and like you want to buy battle pass or some packages in the battle pass and sell it to your player shop and hopefully people snag it. People gonna invest it and you get more buck each time they're whatever they're interested. That's why the wish list you should be able to see and see what people toggles. And so from that point you have the top sellers that has another graph that's telling this is popular, this is not. And you know, you could change that aspect of things if you know how to use the uh, player's favoritism, I think, or the economy. Excuse me. If you know how the economy works from the real world, game world, and from different IPs, you would grasp how to do things. People say, as of now, that I've seen in Discord or YouTube, that they have the idea or they know what they're doing, but technically, whales, cheaters, scammers, bots, scalper, whatever they are, the company, they're buying from each other so they could increase their profits. But it doesn't really do much, only being everyone off, and you're not going anywhere. So, like, as of now, the new meta, supposedly, it's the new weapons, the new armor, the new. I don't know if it's the new augments. I have to check that later if they are or what. But that alone, only if someone's desperate enough to buy those things, due to they don't have patience. If Sega was able to fix and improve the solution in hand, everyone be tweaking each other's horn and let's bygone be bygones, you know. But whatever.
Know what the regular look slots are, as I
Oh, and people that just want to not do much of fighting and they just want to focus on selling and buying, and for they could have more access of fashion. You can't not do it as of the state of the game is, but if they change the way, a lot of people will have access and it would be a whole type of meta of investing of fashion for fashion people, because it's something to see and I would like to see what other stuff they could do. So if the market was able to improve that, there's going to be other opportunities, not just for fashion alone, because you could probably be the person that finds out ingredients to buff people in certain region and climate, and what elemental buffs you'll be able to get, and you could, if you're able to sell that, so which is food, you know how much profit you gain from food, and if you find out how to benefit each and every player, and also weapons. If Sega was able to change the state of the game of weapons and armor, that's another, cream of the crop of people can invest, people can, the price will go up and down. It'll be crazy, not just outfits alone. But I'm just using fashion for an example because it's easier to explain than the other things. Because fashion doesn't have perks. It's just the way how you look and how you create your character. So, like, if people likes to do, fashion show off thing, how do you call that thing in real life? The fashion show. There is a business to do certain things here. If Sega was able to let everyone be premium and have the unlocks for Salon could be accessed as free from day one, shop as well. I'm just saying shop fashion because it's easier to explain because it's just cosmetics. And there is no wrongs or rights. It's what you want to look. Okay, so I'm going to say it again. Weapons, armors, augments, and foods are a whole another can of worms. And it's harder to explain if we don't have the things that we need to have right now. But we do have shops, is access for everyone else. It's a bit easier and also harder due to the separate things of the banners from AC and SG. That's the only difference. But if everything is sellable from ACs and SGs in the player shop, excuse me, then we have more opportunity to fix the game. Even us as the community, we will be able to fix certain prices, putting special deals. A day that you have so many of them, you're like, this is 50% off if you want to buy it in my shop. And this is we could say, this is my name, this code, check around, But the rules of this game is stupid that if you put signs and things like that, you probably gonna get reported, banned, and so on and so forth because they think that you're a bot. Rules that Sega needs to fix as well. Let's hear some more of Kuropi.
I've just never used this, so I don't know what this is. If anyone is really big for me, because I love using symbol art.
Oh,
so
symbol arts.
As a free-to-play player, 10 slots to put symbol arts. You can see here I've got all of my Hololive, as well as Chica, and a couple of Terry emotes over here. However, there are 4 pages available, but pages 2, 3, and 4 are not available for free-to-play players. Only premium members have access to the other 3 pages, so you can save more.
See, that's another thing. I don't really care about much symbols, stamps, or whatever it is. But other creative people that likes doing those things, I'd say to Sega, just unlock it to 440 for everyone else. Make everyone make salon free, player shop free, Like, oh,
See you later.
this here,
Thanks for stopping by.
if you want to change your skill tree, wasn't free at the beginning of the game. You had to buy a scratch ticket before you could reset it and change your skill tree from your classes. So a year later, or was it 2003 or 2? Either one. We had access and it was free.
Come by anytime, okay?
So this here should be free as well, and so on and so forth. Let's go on.
Simple arts in order to use it at different occasions, while free-to-play players can only save up to 10 different symbol arts. So, getting the extra 30 symbol arts, if you mess up and you've already confirmed and left the salon, you get 60 minutes where you can change anything for free without consuming a salon
That shouldn't be a
pass or
thing.
another end color change pass.
Like I said,
So this is
salons should be
really,
free
really good
for
if,
everyone.
Let's say that you adjusted everything in the salon, but you left the salon and then suddenly, because the light...
So if you left because, like you said, the light or it didn't look good, you could go back in, rearrange, fix, tweak certain things. That's it. You don't need a salon pass or a color pass or whatever to tweak your character, how your character looks. Because, like over here, if I want to change my character, right, and I have character that is saved, let's say here, creation data management, I have characters that are saved. Look at all these characters, but I cannot use them. Like, I cannot use all these characters because skin is different, gender is different, hair color is different, so on and so forth. So, like example, if I want to use Karma and I press save changes, look how much I have to give out as SG. It's not free. I have it. I create it. And in the point that it was free, that I was able to change my characters, and then once that what is it, special or that season was over, that you're able to change your character, how they look and this and that, I can't do that here. And I did it when it was free, and it should have been free. I had this one for an example. I cannot change into her because skin color, but that was my original color. I cannot change genders. I cannot change hairstyles. Cannot change eye color, hair color, because in the end of the day, Sega's cheating me with my salon. You have to use your SG where I could have used it for scratching tickets or something that involves SG, like creative space. If I want to invest in creative space, I can't, because if I will feel like this is not what I want my character and I want to change my character, I can't. I have to put more money into it. And pretty much the state of the game is pay to win. You're paying how you want to look. You cannot do that because you have to pay extra. Sega's cheating you on that. and as well as premium. Premium users are pretty much free to play, just that Sega's making them pay more, which certain things should have been free in the get-go.
Welcome.
So let's let him finish. Let Kuropi, excuse me.
Rating is different. You're like, oh no, the color's a bit off or the outfit's a bit off, and you need to change it. If you're a free-to-play player, and you
Whatever,
have
explain it.
But if you're a premium member, and if you change it within the hour, it's free. So that regular light, custom light 1, custom light settings 2, custom light settings 3, and you can change the lighting as well as the angle of the camera in order to get that perfect screenshot. However, on top of that, you also gain access to all 6 fixed cameras, which is super
It should have been
nice.
free
And last but not least,
anyway.
you get access to freeze emotes, which allows you to freeze your character mid-emote for several seconds. It's very,
Should have been
very
free
fun.
anyways.
It's very useful if you want to get that perfect screenshot. It makes your life much, much. Do play base PSO2 and
Or
mid-emote.
If Sega really wants you for
See you later.
hold on.
Welcome.
Let me be in this side. If Sega really wants you to spend more camera angles and things like that, like if I want to tweak my character, put an angle, position, or fighting position wherever I am in any region or battle zone, whatever, whatnot, what Sega could do is, if they want you to get that and you're interested in having more camera work, it's best to put it in Battle Pass. And if people want it, they could buy it again and sell it in the player shop. That'll be a way that people gain money, and you know, it would be something popular that people are interested in doing camera things. That's another good example of what Sega can do. But let's go.
For several seconds. It's very, very fun. It's very useful to buy. The reason I say that is because, first of all, your client orders are going to be changed from 20 to 40, so you can pick up a lot more client orders in order to finish those side missions and earn a lot more Meseta. Your tri-boost effect is increased by 50%, so
That
gives you
could
your
be in the
EXP
Battle
run,
Pass.
your drop rate, as well as your. You can also do that with the collection sheets and the base game, but however, you cannot trade in NGS. You get access to more powerful premium drinks and much more.
Battle
And
Pass.
also, don't forget, starting from December 15 onwards,
And this is
if
an
you are
old
premium,
video.
every single month you also get the End Mission Pass Gold for free. So, unfortunately, again, it doesn't happen.
That could
this
be
month,
kind of the
so if you
same.
buy premium right now, where there is the
But they could
previous
improve it a little
campaign
bit more.
going on right now, where if you
No,
do
that's
I
old.
think premium is worth it? It depends on your use case. If all of those benefits that I just covered sounds really good to you and you think that you can maximize it and you play the game enough to take advantage of all of those benefits, then yes, premium is worth it. However, if you're a casual player that only plays 5 to 6 hours a week or less, or you simply just don't have money to invest into the game and maybe you're just always free to play or just like a really low spender, then maybe you can make the most out of your 10,000 AC by using the personal shop 30 days instead of purchasing premium, because the personal.
Yeah, because see, if everyone is premium or free to play and Sega implement the free to play package for everyone from Global and JP, and just tweak it to the salon is free and the personal shop, would be in better state of the game.
Shop 30 days is the main attraction.
But
Type of personal day coming up.
let's see, what else?
I think that is probably, people are going to be asking me, is it worth getting these packs over here? So the Start Dash Rappy pack as well.
Okay, those packs could have been just in Battle Pass. So like that, if you don't want it or you bought it and you liked it and you wanted to share it to someone else, you could sell those in the market system. So Sega wins as you win too. because we're playing all of us in-game currency.
Helio packs over here. My personal opinion is
But
for those who are looking at one, it is the more expensive one. As you
yeah, that's what I got from that, and hopefully it changes. But yeah, whatever. Hopefully Sega can improve this system and not separate players even more. We'll see you guys later. Peace.